Hey, everybody. Welcome back to We Are the Batman. I'm Mike.
And this is Matthew.
We are doing a little jump-in video here because we've got some more news. We're doing some Batman news for a change, but this one's not coming from the Reeves camp for a change. We're talking the DCU camp Batman a little bit, and I'm not just talking about everything that happened in Creature Commandos, which, by the way, if you want to hear our full thoughts on Creature Commandos full season, that is happening on tomorrow's podcast, Friday, 4:30 p.m. here on the channel. And if you make sure you subscribe, you'll already be subscribed to the podcast. So boom, there you go. But Andy Muschietti has who's currently attached to be the director to Batman Brave and the Bold. Why are you looking at your phone, Mike? Because we've been messaging about it on Instagram, and I want to make sure I get all the information correctly. Has been sharing some information about what?
I didn't say anything. I just sighed.
Oh, I'm sorry. I heard some noise come through in my ears for a second. At that anyway. So Andy Muschietti has doubled down on the clarification that Robert Pattinson is not going to be the DCU's Batman. There have been a lot of rumors with the dates shuffling, and because filmmakers tend to be a little close-lipped about things, like, are they secretly trying to actually fold him in after all? And Andy Muschiettti's like, no.
Yeah.
No. This, and I think you and I have even said, like, there's no way Pattinson can justify having a teenage son at this point. That's his Robin. So.
Yeah, there's a lot of work you would have to do to get him in there, either via time jump or some weird rewrites. And I think you'd almost have to, like, at this point, especially after this recent delay, you would almost have to scrap whatever idea Reeves had for the next movie, and just like, your next movie is to fix Batman so he fits in our universe.
Exactly. To get the actual quote from Andy Muschietti, he said, there is a Batman on Robert Pattinson will not be the DCU Batman. There is a Batman that everyone knows is the Batman that belongs in the new universe. The Batman of Matt Reeves is obviously he's not from the this was a rough translation. This was spoken in, I believe, Spanish.
Sure.
I know he's from Bolivia or Argentina. I do not know if they speak Spanish there. I think they do.
Yeah, Brazil and Portugal, the Portuguese ones.
Thank you. So this was roughly translated from Radio TU, but it was there is a Batman that everyone knows is the Batman that belongs in the new universe. The Batman of Matt Reeves is obviously he's not from the new universe. So we're getting a different Batman. And then he went on to speak more about the movie because he had made those comments from a couple weeks ago. We think were probably he probably misspoke or mistranslated, but speaking up on just, his status, the status of Batman Brave and the Bold. Quote, there are good intentions for now. The studio wants to do the film with me, and I want to do it as well. We are talking about ideas and about the story and tone. So they are not even close to having a script ready for Batman yet.
Yeah,
for a Batman movie in the DCU. And I'm not even sure who was attached to write that, to be honest with you, if anybody.
Yeah, I got nothing. I know Supergirl writer had one, but I don't know if they have a writer on Batman.
Well, we also know that, like, James Gunn's got a writer's room. He's got a think tank. So it could just be like first person to gets me a Batman script gets the movie. Like, it's not all a situation where the director is writing the script. And it seems very clear that in this instance, it's like Andy Muschietti's not writing this, like, he's directing it, but they want someone else to handle the actual screenplay of it.
Yeah.
So that's all we know so far. I don't see anything here about an attached writer as of right now. So that's where we're at with that. Also wanted to bring up the fact that Matt Reeves, so also in the Batman news, so Colin Farrell won a Golden Globe for his performance in The Penguin. Well-deserved. Thanked craft services. I don't know if you have a chance to watch his speech yet, but his speech is fantastic. And he gives the whole last 30 seconds to Carolina and craft services. The man is a gem. Obviously very well-deserved. Bummer that the show itself didn't win and Kristen Milioti didn't win. Kristen Milioti was up against hard competition. I mean, the fact that she lost to Jodie Foster for True Detective, this new season of True Detective, I haven't seen, but everyone has said is like incredible, like Jodie Foster's true return. So like it's a bummer she didn't win, but I'm not gonna act like she was robbed. She was up against a lot fiercer competition, I think, than Colin was.
Well, and this is also the first award show. You've got several other award shows that she may win it. He may not win it. You never know.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. I mean, I know the Golden Globes are a big one. I mean, for sure. But yeah, but also just the nomination again, that's 3 premier award nominations for a comic book property you know, 2 of which are in acting and 1 of which was just best overall. I also did love Sofia Vergara as Jodie Foster one going, no, when is it my turn? Screaming in the audience because I looked it up and I was not aware of this. The amount of awards Sofia Vergara has won for Modern Family is like nothing.
Correct.
How?
Yeah, I'm trying to. There's somebody, I can't remember if it's Cam or Ty Burrell who have won the award and nobody else has, or it's like some random person who's won it a bunch and no one else in the cast has won.
I think it was Ty Burrell. I think Ty Burrell was the one that won it. And yeah, it's like Sofia Vergara especially, but this has nothing to do with DC. You guys haven't watched Modern Family, watch Modern Family. But also Matt Reeves was on the red carpet and he was talking about just the Batman Part 2. And he said that they are going to start production this year. He said the script is just, it's like there. But basically he was like, stop asking me about it. Like just everybody, it's coming. He's like, we're still going. It's still coming. It's just like, let me cook.
Well, I think he's starting to get the feeling that Ben Affleck got when he was going through his stuff, where it's like, I don't care. That's great. You did a great Superman trailer. Where's Batman?
I know.
Where's Batman? Creature Commandos is fun. Where's Batman? Oh, you put Batman in Creature Commandos? Now Batman must be ready to go. Hey, Batman. Well,
on that point, James Gunn even said about the Batman cameo. He's like, they originally wanted to include a lot more Batman in the episode, and he was like, absolutely not. It's like, do not commit me to that. No. And we talked about this last week in our whole DC news roundup. Is I think that, you know, I think they're giving Batman in the DCU the same treatment that the MCU gave Spider-Man, which is just like, just wait your turn, guys. It's coming. We're getting Batman. We've got more stuff coming. It's going to be fine. But yeah, man, lots of more DC news just popping up everywhere, left and right. And if you guys want to know more about it as it hits, we try to hit it up with you. So make sure you guys subscribe and let us know. And I'll also follow us on all social medias, Facebook, Instagram, and Threads at WTV5. Podcast drops tomorrow. We'll be doing a full season review of Creature Commandos now that the finale has dropped. I thought we were getting 2 episodes. I don't know why I thought we were. I guess that's just been the trend. Has been 2 episode finales. So I guess I just thought we were getting one. I guess I did the math wrong. But we're going to review the whole season on the podcast. You can check that out Friday at 4:30 Eastern here on the channel. If you're subscribed to the podcast. You can find me on all social media at Mr. Mike Shea.
And me at The Hustle Man, because I updated everything. Woot, woot.
We fixed it. And we'll see you guys again here next time. Same bad time, same bad podcast channel.
Bye-bye.